Hi. AI will not automatically make work better. It will amplify the quality of the leadership system around it. I think about AI through two lenses, human plus and human minus. Human plus uses AI to amplify judgment, creativity, learning, and connection. Human minus, on the other hand, uses AI to deskill, displace, monitor, or diminish human agency. The difference is not the technology, the difference is leadership intent. AI can remove friction and it can also remove dignity. Leaders need to manage cultural debt, which is the hidden cost of introducing technology without thinking through or thinking about trust, identity, and agency. There's some fascinating research coming out now about the impact of AI. We're seeing in some schools, for example, across some states in Australia, removing technology, removing devices from the classroom, because we're realizing that unless we really understand the brain science behind it and the long-term impact, it is starting to have an impact on our ability to learn and function really effectively. Brain capital is really interesting here as well, which is made up of brain skills and brain health. And there's research being done by the World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, the G7 and G20 group of leaders, and a whole bunch of other organizations. But those main two or three that I mentioned are creating policy as we speak and trying to work out how do we really leverage and learn more about brain science, or brain capital as they're calling it, with a view to enhancing people in organizations and having healthy people and healthy organizations. So it's fascinating. So we're really thinking about at the leadership sphere is how do we incorporate that research and science as quickly as possible. And I'm not talking about neuroscience. We've been talking about that for years. This is something I think a bit bigger and potentially something we're still learning a lot about. Brain health, of course, is about dysfunction and the conditions of brain health that can get in the way, including dementia. And brain skills are things like self-awareness, emotional intelligence, self-leadership, and the things that are really going to be critically important in modern organizations going forward, particularly in the context of AI. So the test is simple. Does the technology make people bigger or smaller? That's really the question we need to answer. All right, thanks for listening. And that's all for now, and I'll speak with you next time.